I'm the architect because I design everything. You can never get one on me. When it comes to things you don't like, you don't analyze things. For instance, we know that normally a universe is 4D, space, blah, 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 which would make anyone be able to create or destroy a universe a 4D being. Now, taking into account the arguments you use for Dragon Ball to scale to outer-versal, the absolute being created the world of nothingness where there is no time or space. I have never, in all of my years, ever said that Goku was outer-versal because he shook the world of void in a tournament of power. What the fuck what? So by your normal logic, this already places the absolute being as an outer-versal being, and the rulers being able to kill him, yet alone perceive him, also puts them at outer-versal. Never in your life ever scale again, because it's not even how.
Architect, I'm going to address you directly, because the amount of misinformation you've confidently spread while telling others to never scale again is actually beyond ironic, considering your own takes are some of the worst on the internet. You are the same person who unironically said, Grand Priest Featherine, Xeno one above all. 𝗂𝗂𝗬𝗂𝗶 is a literal 7D being. 𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗶 are universal level. Natsu is at best planetary, and with those takes, you dared to tell someone else to stop scaling. That alone already exposes your credibility. Now let me systematically kill every single false claim you made about solo leveling, because your entire argument collapses the moment actual lore is applied.
Solo leveling works. In solo leveling, you can be a three-dimensional being and still perceive and kill a fourth-dimensional being, and you are still a three-dimensional being with three-dimensional powers and a three-dimensional existence. That is how solo leveling works. You would know this if you at least read the light novel of the OG series or even Ragnarok. You would know this if you read the manhwa and you actually got the picture books so you could visually see these things. And what makes it even more clear is that the fucking anime shows this, that it doesn't matter if you're on a different tier of level, you can still hurt, kill, and perceive the person above you. They also explain it. If you are going to go into an A rank dungeon, if you want something to just completely clear it, you're going to need at least 10 B ranks to clear it, if it's just B ranks. So to take down one A rank, you need 10. So you need something.
Your understanding of dimensional scaling is abysmal. You use the example, 10 B ranks can kill one A rank, to say, higher dimension beings can be killed by lower ones. That is categorically idiotic. That argument is about mana capacity, not dimensions. A B rank and an A rank are still both 3D beings. It's literally just like saying 10 house cats versus one lion, not 10 humans versus a 4D abstract concept. You used mana economics to argue dimensional metaphysics. You are not even in the right subject field.
Lower to still be able to kill the higher one. Why does this matter? Because Biru and a lot of other characters who are not on the monarch's level can still hurt monarchs and kill monarchs if they overwhelm them. And keep in mind, the rulers that killed the absolute being are not on his level. They state this themselves, that they can't even kill the monarchs were the ones killing them.
The lore literally states their war was eternal. Do you understand what eternal means? It means balanced, nobody could finish the other. Your monarch's rulers' take is destroyed by one fact. If either side was stronger, the war wouldn't be eternal, it would be over. This is you committing a false cause fallacy, because you misunderstood motive equals sign power. Rulers protect, monarchs destroy, does not equal sign power difference. That's a moral alignment, not a stat sheet. No, you ignored the actual reasons stated in the novel.
And destroying the world because they were incapable of destroying the monarchs. But the absolute being could. He was more powerful than all of them. But the rulers decided to jump him and overwhelm him, but they still were not on the absolute being's level, just as the monarchs weren't. Because if they were all on the absolute being's level, why were they scared of the Eatrum when they came to Earth? Why were they scared of the Eatrum? What would be the point of being scared of the Eatrum who on the same level as the absolute being? You know why they were scared? Because they were not on their level.
They couldn't kill 𝗂𝗂𝗬𝗂𝗶 because the world tree died right arrow, they lost their entire army. Meanwhile, 𝗂𝗂𝗬𝗂𝗶 had millions of apostles still active. It was pure army difference, not power level. It's likely even stated in the novel that they had the power to kill gods. Outnumbered, not equal to outclassed. This is basic logic you somehow missed.
Even after leveling up like 1,000 times, they still were not on the Eatrum's level. They have to jump one Eatrum, and then he has to allow himself to die for them to kill an outer god. So 1, he didn't even know anything about soul leveling. 2, he does not know what scaling is. And 3, he didn't use my logic because I never said the world of void was an outer-versal place. Never once did I say that, which is so funny. Anyways, have a nice day.